Hey y'all, it's your girl MonyeLisa, and welcome back to another episode of In the Spotlight with your girl. Every episode, I want to give you something motivational, and I want you to know that you matter. Please follow your dreams, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Your last name, your first name will be on them credits. Take time out for yourself. Know that you are worth it. Every chance that you get, follow your dreams, push for your dreams, accomplish your goals, and do your big one, y'all. Stay tuned for this episode. Hey y'all, it's your girl MonyeLisa, and I'm here again with another episode. And I have the most trending man in the world right now. Yes, I said the world. We have Harold Outley. Yup, I did. Yeah, you trending. You are trending. Welcome to the spotlight. Look, I put him on the spot. I put him on the spot.
Right. What up, Joe? How you doing?
Give me the what up, though. And that's your email. What's up with that?
Well, first of all, I'm from the west side of Detroit.
Okay.
And that is a word that we use to greet each other. But depending on how you use the word, it can mean a variety of things. But when people see me, when I speak to people, it's
right. What up, though? Yeah, that's like me. I'm from New York. I'm like dead ass, and they be like,
yeah.
That's like us when we be like, you good?
That can mean a lot of
That can mean a lot of things. So when I moved to Atlanta, people was like, you good? And I'm like, hold on, what you mean?
Right,
so
because you might.
Page.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. How? When did you move to Atlanta? You live here now?
Yes, I do.
How you like it?
I love living in Atlanta. More specifically, I love the weather.
Yeah. How are you with the pollen?
You know what? It has its moments, but I just stay in the house.
Not you stay in the house. You on billboards out here. How you in the house? You trapped inside. Harold is trapped inside, but promoting trapped outside.
It's necessary for me to come outside because I'm kind of a homebody. Right. But when it's time for me to come outside, or I like to be outside in a nice weather. But for the most part, I like to be
in the house, in your own space.
Oh yeah.
And that's where your creative thoughts and your writing starts.
Either they're on the treadmill.
How you be writing on the treadmill? Oh, okay.
What are the thoughts?
The thoughts?
Yeah, on the treadmill.
So what made you come up? Before we even get into all of that, we ain't
going
to even get there. We're not going to even get there.
Okay.
So you now live in Atlanta.
I do.
Okay. When did you first realize that acting and storytelling was your true calling?
Well, actually, I've been writing, performing poetry for over 20 years. Right. So it started with the writing, the poetry, and performing the poetry. Acting chose me, and it wasn't something.
Good answer.
It wasn't something that I was seeking out to do. Somebody asked me after performing a poem. I guess you can consider it a monologue.
Right.
If I wanted to be in a stage production of For Color Girls. So it kind of got me then because I fell in love with the process.
That's good.
I went to one rehearsal.
It was natural to you.
Yeah, I saw them rehearsing and I was like, I like that. I wonder how that works. I think I want to try that because I perform poetry, but acting is not the same as performing
It's
poetry.
definitely not. But that's good because you have people, certain directors or writers who have people that want to put in a self-tape and they have theater background, and sometimes they don't attract to that for some odd reason.
Because theater, first of all, to me, theater is where you learn how to act. But theater,
I said the same thing.
Theater, you're loud, you're projecting. You got to talk to the people way in the back. But it's film and TV, it's more like this and the face and the small gestures. It's not loud.
It's not loud. Okay. So out of all the projects that you've done, you have Meant to Pray, Dreamers, Payback. Which role challenged you the most?
Which role challenged me the most? Men Pray 2 was my first role in a feature film as the lead. That challenged me the most because I was still second guessing myself at the time. I didn't know. I would drive to set every day like, what am I doing?
Right.
But it wasn't until after that process was done, I was like, okay, I'm an actor now.
You are.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, your birthday coming up.
June 27th.
Oh, y'all heard that. That's when all the kids get out in New York. We gonna remember that day. We like, which one for your birthday?
Nah, that's a question that's not asked a lot.
Y'all gonna run up these comments because he about to tell us what he wants.
I mean,
Three things.
Three things that I would want. I would say cologne. I let it smell. Great. Probably some nice bottle of vodka.
Okay.
Or a gift card or something.
A gift card.
Yeah.
What's the limit?
Whatever they want to put on it.
$50 to $200.
Whatever they want to put on it.
All right, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first. So run it up.
I'm simple.
I'm gonna get you that bottle though. I'm gonna definitely get you that bottle. You gonna get a Zelle and not a gift card or Cash App. How you take payment?
Whichever Zelle, Cash App.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
It all works.
Got you. So you also appeared in Fatal Attraction. How was that experience?
That was a great experience because at that one I was playing a detective, and during that time they were still recording audio from the actual actors. They don't do that anymore.
They sure don't.
But that was an experience. And just for a plug, you'll see me in that again in August. It's another episode that I'll be in.
You heard it here first, August.
I think it's August 31st.
We should have like a little premiere on the Spotlight couch. You're gonna see you do your big one.
Hey, and in that particular episode, I played the victim.
Well, I'll be darned.
Yeah, I played the victim in this one.
How was that playing the victim? Well, you can't give us too much. Give us a little something.
That in particular one was interesting because, you know, where he loses his life at and how he loses it and how he looks when he loses it is interesting. So that was shot at night. So.
Got you. So now that you wanna talk about Trap Outside?
Listen, you
wanna go
you can
there?
ask whatever question you want to ask.
Lord, do you think the world don't like you? How you think we feeling right now?
I have been getting threats since the movie came out. People want to beat me up. They want to box me. Somebody said last week the way they feel about Mister is the way they feel about Matthew. Somebody said I deserved it. They is killing Matthew.
So as you was writing, because he wrote this movie, y'all.
I did.
And it's like #1 on Tubi. It's on Tubi and what else? Prime?
It's on Amazon Prime and it's on YouTube now, and it's actually doing some pretty good numbers.
How proud of that. I had my moment in Trapped Outside, but you know, we already talked about that. I'm gonna add my clip when I had my confessional. But I was in the movie, y'all. I was there. I had my little strut. I had my strut up in there.
I saw that.
You did, right?
I
My
did.
coat was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a nice coat. That was a nice coat.
Oh, the attitude.
Yeah. So for those that didn't see Trapped Outside, because they are, tell us about your character.
My character, he owns a cybersecurity firm. He has been married to his wife for 9 years. He's abusive.
Whoop that trick was a person.
He's just not a very nice human being, and he has secrets.
Them secrets. It's gonna be a part 2, y'all. But we gonna act like y'all saw it because I know y'all did. I'm gonna be a part 2. I'm manifesting that I'm gonna be a part 2. But the cast iron skillet.
So myself and my producing partner, Shawnee, shout out to Acting Up on Purpose Films, we were trying to figure out, we knew it was gonna be that type of scene. But we didn't want a gun, because that would have been too easy for Matthew. It wouldn't have been a knife because it wouldn't seem realistic, because even if she was stabbing him in the back, it just, we didn't want that. So we wanted something that would resonate with women, because there are hundreds and thousands of Danas in the world. And a lot of women feel like that. And a lot of women cook with cast iron skillets, and those skillets are typically on the stove somewhere.
Some hot grits, like Medea said.
Oh,
some hot grits.
You get grits and everything.
But you deserve that. On your anniversary, Matthew. And the way you
was about to call me Matthew.
YouTube, the way you say bitch, like you was so, ooh.
You look like you want to punch me.
He was like, You played your role so well, and I'm happy that. And shout out to Dominique.
Yes.
Shout out to Dominique.
Dominique Janelle is our director.
Yes. Shout out to that whole entire crew. Like, I feel like, as I was going to say, I'm happy that you decided to be your own lead role and that you didn't give it to somebody else. I'm happy you did. And I'm happy it was Sierra as Dana. Because her facial expressions, Sierra facial expressions, she don't even have to talk. And no matter what movie she's in, she does not have to talk. And she's so humble and sweet.
Yes.
Your whole crew in that movie, the whole cast, everybody was well picked. Like, y'all really did that.
I'm going to share this brief story because of something you just said.
What I said?
You said you glad I chose to be the lead man.
Yeah.
Now, Shani was with another production company.
Okay.
And we had pitched it to them, and they wanted to do it, but they didn't want me as Matthew. So Shani had to call me, and that's my friend, like that's my East Side partner. And she hated she had to tell me that. So for the sake of wanting to get the film made, I said, well, you know what? That's fine. I'll play Randy.
I could see you as Randy too.
Didn't necessarily want me as Randy either. So he said, okay. Left. Script is ours. We was like, cool. So it was just her and I. And we said, we gonna figure out how to get this film made.
Yeah.
And she sent me a picture the other day of the original people who was on the board, like all the headshots.
Yeah.
The only people that's still in this movie is myself, Sierra, and Benny Bernard, who played the judge. Everybody else is different. So when you said it was casted well, these are people that we reached out to and handpicked. Shani I had relationships with. So we were just calling people.
Right.
And like there was no casting call. We just had a wish list. Like we can get this person,
I wish I called me.
And this. Well,
I'm still in there though. I'm still in there.
But we didn't. I mean, I give a shout out to the cast because they were willing and available to rock with us.
Right.
So it came together where it was supposed
in God's
to.
hands and it worked out. And you did not give up.
Did not give up.
See, that goes with the quote behind you, don't let the hard days win. Because I know after she called you, you was like,
well,
how you felt?
Initially, that initial is stung because it wasn't that they didn't want me. They didn't say anything about the acting. Somebody said, I don't know who said it, but somebody said, I didn't have a bankable face. They don't know who he is.
Right.
And the person that they wanted to put in there, he's a face. People know him. He's bankable. They know. Initially, I felt the way, and it was very brief.
Okay.
Because then the logic kicked in. We want to get this film made.
Right.
I'm still right.
Right.
I'm like, all right. But it wasn't meant for us to do it at that time.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
And we know now the movie that y'all see would not be the same movie had it got made before.
With the, yeah.
And we know that. So I had to share that just because of what you said.
Thank you.
I was like, ooh.
Thank you. I'm honored for us to get that in the spotlight because that's the point of this show, to spotlight different trials and tribulations that anybody in the film industry goes through. And the fact that you didn't let that give you a dumpy down moment. You kept going.
Now, I'm not going to say it didn't feel me though. I would rather someone say, you know what, boy, you can't act. But to say, I don't have a bankable face, like you don't even know. Like sometimes people need the opportunity. So what I can say is, oh, it was definitely fuel. But it wasn't to prove them wrong. It's to prove the guy was right about me.
Exactly.
I'm like,
exactly.
All right.
Look, and now you're the person that nobody likes. Well, you're dead, so unfortunately. Are you dead?
I don't know.
You with your wife? Is your wife really dead? You can't tell me because it says to be continued. So your daughter. Yeah, he had a baby, y'all. Where's the money? Let me get at least 25%. Tell me where it's at. Where the money at? In the walls?
We'll find out in part 2. In the sequel. I'm not even calling it part 2. I'm calling it the sequel right now.
So as you were filming and everything, was you already starting writing for part 2?
I had a lot of notes.
Okay.
And I had a strong idea how I wanted it to begin.
Well, somebody's dying outside. It's a bird. Sorry.
I knew how I wanted it to begin. That was the most important part, like, because I had to catch the audience in the first one, the second one, the same way we did the first one.
Right.
And then I also knew how I wanted it to end.
Yeah.
So I'm filling in how we get to there.
Yeah.
The difference between the sequel and the first one, for me, from a writing perspective, is with part 1, starting from scratch.
Right.
Part 2,
you got a guide.
I have something to draw from, and I also know what the audience wants to know. Now, I'm putting those pieces together, still using some of part 1 because it has to tie up. It got to come together.
It got to tie up.
Yeah.
This is going to be way off. This is like the movie version of like Trapped in a Closet, like how we were so into it, and it's crazy because they're both trapped. But it's like, you did that. Like you really, really, I like the spinoff. I love how Dana and your daughter, they came together at the hair salon, came together at the coffee shop. Then it's like, I'm inviting you to my home and she see the picture like, is that my father? And her mama gone. And her stepmama.
So I know there are some questions that have to be answered. I said it the other day.
It does.
I said, people want to know where the money at, and they also want to know who gets the money. But there's a couple other things that I'm going to bring to light today they know.
Okay. I cannot wait. So what message were you hoping people walked away with after that movie?
For one, domestic violence is never good. And I am an advocate for domestic violence prevention. I feel away. I just don't like that.
Right.
So, sometimes I said it. Sometimes you gotta let people know you ain't playing, and women will have enough, and it happens. I think people should keep their hands to themselves.
Right, for sure.
Some males would say, "Well, what if she do this? What if she do that?"
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what is it about you that gave her that energy? I mean, some people would say there's always a reason to hit somebody at any time. I don't agree with that. I've never been physical with a woman in that way before in my life, and I can say that because I can say that.
Right.
So I ain't with that. So that's the first thing, and I want them people to just enjoy the movie. I wanted it to be smart. I wanted to keep people like this. I wanted the questions afterwards.
Yeah.
I didn't know Matthew was gonna get that smoke, but I wanted the questions. I wanted people to have something to talk about.
Yeah.
Know that domestic violence is terrible, and just enjoy the movie and
yeah.
Talk
There's
about
so
it
many
afterwards.
things to enjoy. It is though, because you could talk about people's finances. You could talk about domestic violence. You could talk about even girls who are put in situations where they no longer have their parents. So that movie definitely brings different awareness. It also brings, and going back to domestic violence, Dana was she got 5 years, 3 years probation. So that goes with, what was that, manslaughter? Yeah, so it also shows you that women that be put in these situations, they can come out of it once they do their time. They come out of it, and it's up to them if they're going to change or they're not. So you did that. What upcoming projects are you working on, or what's going on in your life right now?
Again, I am writing the sequel to Trapped Outside. That is, we still haven't promoting. I've been on this bit of a promo run doing interviews.
You're doing so good.
Just promoting. Trapped Outside right now is the main thing. There are other stuff coming out throughout the year.
Yeah.
But Trapped Outside is now just writing because we plan to shoot the sequel late August.
I'll be booked in August, y'all.
So it's gonna be a casting call.
Okay, that's good.
It's gonna be a casting call. This time around, we're gonna have a casting call. We didn't have one before.
Right.
But these next few months, it's gonna be. I have a deadline. June 1st, I'm gonna have this, at least the version 1 of the script.
Right.
And then between now and the time we get to the shooting script, we just make notes as we go along. Because the first version of the script is never the version that you actually shoot anyway.
Put out, you're right.
So having that script, enough page count and everything by June 1st, and then we'll just kind of work down from there.
Okay, all right. What advice would you give to actors who are trying to break in or find their voice right now?
Trying to break into acting.
Yeah.
Ask themselves why.
Yep.
What is
easy.
What is your why? Like, what is it about this thing that makes you want to do it? I mean, now there is no wrong answer,
Right.
but you still have to know what your why is.
For sure. And everybody don't know their why.
They don't know their why. So those who are naturally creatives, they like to create, they like to perform.
Right.
They like to, my goal as an actor, I said I want people I want to be believable, and I want people to feel something. Those are my objectives as an actor. I want you to feel.
Yeah. Well, we felt, and we will continue to feel because you have other projects coming out.
I do.
You have, and you're gonna. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
I got to be believable.
Yes.
So people reaction to Matthew,
Yeah.
it says, okay, they believed that I'm him in real life.
Yeah.
And I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
That's good. Have you ever had like a slow season where it was like, what do I do now? What do I do next? Or have everything just been a steady pace for you?
In this acting realm.
Yeah.
I actually was going to quit in 23. I was going to quit. Just the way life was going, it wasn't, life was just different for me at that time. But I wanted to quit. I didn't feel encouraged.
Right.
And something shifted. And I was like, you know what? My mom ain't raised no quitter. So I had to get out my own head and kind of
keep pushing.
Keep pushing. So June 1st, 2024, I said, I'm going full throttle. I ain't letting nothing stop me.
Yeah.
And it's been slowly, and I've been
Going up there. Going up the
super
ladder.
focused.
Okay. So we're going to switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
If you could play any role, past or present, what would it be?
Ooh. Oh, that's cold.
Oh, well, it's hot over here. So it's cold. Give me an answer.
The first role that popped into my mind was Denzel Washington's character in Training Day. I love that character.
That was a good one.
I wouldn't have mind playing Suge Knight in a movie. I wouldn't mind playing Suge Knight. And I think the last role would probably be, this gonna sound so crazy.
Let me hear.
I would have played Mr. in The Color Purple, like the one that they just did. I would have wanted to play that character because it would have pushed me and stretched me. Because it's so opposite of who I am. So I have to go find that. How do I get to that?
It's gonna come.
No, I'm
What
talking
you
about how to
saw.
get to that.
How to get to that part.
How to get to that character.
Yeah.
And all the levels and you know, so yeah.
How about you just redo it, like do a skit?
Ooh,
Let's redo it. Let's lock in a date and let's redo that. 2026 version.
I recently did a scene for Baby Boy.
Which one? Which one you did?
Shout out to the homie KG. We did we was in the contest for the American Black Film Festival, and we did a scene in Baby Boy when Jody is sitting reading the newspaper. Of course, I'm playing Melvin.
Yeah.
And,
I could see that's Melvin.
and Jody chokes him
Yeah.
up. And even though we didn't place, but it was still
You
dope.
still had fun doing that.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And the people liked it.
Yeah.
And I think we didn't place because a lot of the stuff people were doing were more newer. You know, you had the Sinners, you had a lot of newer stuff. But I still think we nailed that, though.
Yeah.
We definitely nailed it.
That's good. So what are your top, let's see, what's your top 5 movies?
Top 5 movies, meaning whenever they come on, I got at least.
Yeah.
I would say I'm gonna watch Love Jones whenever it come across the screen.
You know what's so crazy? I've never seen that movie. And last month I was on a plane, shout out to Delta. And I got halfway there. And I made a post and everybody was judging me like, you never seen Love Jones? What is, I'ma finish, but it's like, why that's number?
You know, I think Love Jones is one of those movies that depending on where you were in your life, it made you feel away.
Okay, good or bad?
Good.
Okay.
You know, it's nostalgia.
Okay.
You know, that was 1997. So I'll definitely put Love Jones.
2 years old.
I'll put Love Jones in there. What else I'll put? If whenever the Temptations movie come across the screen, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna just
Drop everything. I'm watching it.
at least even if I watch the whole thing. Anything that has Robert De Niro in it.
Okay.
So that's number what? 3.
3. Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X,
Okay.
and I would say Browser. I'm gonna
You
watch
like the old school vibe.
Yeah. It's a couple now. Like I'll watch Sinners whenever it comes. I'm watching Sinners.
I watched that movie 7 times.
Yeah. I was studying. I had to watch it 4 times, three different set of eyes.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Because every time you watch it, it's something you have a different mindset when you watch that movie.
I think everything about that movie was perfect. Black Panther is one too.
For sure.
I'm not. So
Both of
that's. I'm not turning.
Wakanda Forever, Black Panther,
Yeah.
Sinners, yes.
So, yeah.
Shout out to the black community in the film industry. They are doing their big one. So who would you want to work with in the future?
In terms of directors,
Directors, actors?
well, you know, most people say I would want to work with anybody who want to work with me. But in terms of on that level, Antoine Fuqua,
Okay.
Ava DuVernay, Regina King, especially if she's directing. I'm just naming that directors now. Coogler, and I like Christopher Nolan.
Okay. Some good answers.
Yeah.
That is some good answers. Okay. So what else we got here? You didn't answer all my questions.
You said I didn't?
You did. You answered all my questions. Look, we got paper after paper after paper. All of them. Because it flowed so naturally. What didn't we talk about? How was it growing up in Detroit?
Man, looking back at it, he was like, ooh, we made it out of there. But it was normal, you know, single parent household. You know, we played outside. You know, I played in a band.
Okay.
Ran track.
Okay. You was active.
Yeah. Inside and outside.
He's trapped inside. He's still trapped outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just,
You know.
we ain't gonna call you a trapper though. Unless that's what you was doing in Detroit.
That was after high school. Briefly.
Briefly? Okay, I got you.
Briefly, because I realized, it only take one time for them.
Yeah.
Once you hear that sound of that gate close and that key turn, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I
You
ain't
found
going
your path. So what did you want to be when you got older?
Well, my initial career, I wanted to be a high school English teacher.
Wow.
Because there was teachers that had the biggest, were the biggest influences on me.
Mm-hmm.
My 12th grade creative writing teacher, Dr. Angela Riley, she opened up that part of my brain with the creative writing. Mm-hmm. And I had to take that class to graduate because I had failed an English class in 9th grade. So I had to take this class, and I didn't want to take it. And it was like, as a senior, you get out early.
We ready to go.
Right, but I had to stay pretty much in school all day. But I loved that class, and that opened up another chamber in my brain for creative writing. It was a creative writing class.
Look what you're doing that now, still.
Shout out to Dr. Angela Riley, wherever you are.
What's the name?
Dr. Angela Riley.
We're gonna find you. I'm gonna find her.
Yeah.
I'm a detective. I investigate on the back end. I'm gonna find her.
I went to Central High School, Detroit Central High School.
All right, so we got all our evidence that we need, and we're gonna provide you with the.
She lit that spark.
That's good.
She did.
So she's she's somebody that motivated you in life.
Oh, absolutely. Her and my high school band director.
Okay.
Herbert Nicholson, rest in peace.
Oh wow, sorry. I was about to say we gonna find that person. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And my mom, of course.
Okay, where's your mom now?
She's actually on the cruise.
My girl living her life.
Listen, she don't know how to say
Big shout out to what's your mom's name?
Monica.
Shout out to Mama Monica.
Yeah, they are on a cruise right now.
Your son is doing big things. Big things. How was it when you saw your billboard?
Yo, that was bananas. I'm like, is this really happening?
That is me up there.
Because I still see the wild 22-year-old me. Just a bit of a maniac, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, I'm still breathing. And I'm looking up at that billboard, I'm like, yo. And when the video that I posted, you can see that was me, like, wow. That was really the reaction. Like, I cannot believe, like, yo, that's me.
Yeah.
So, and I was literally the day after the premiere.
Yep.
I was sleepy, but I had to get up because I wanted to see it. Mm-hmm. When it first went up. That was surreal. That was a moment that I will never forget.
Yeah, and thank you for getting my tickets for me because I ain't have one. So thank you so much.
You are welcome because
you pulled through.
Because what was happening was people were kind of dropping out at the last minute. Mm-hmm. And it was you and one other person who had reached out and said if they were any tickets available. So I told them the same thing I told you. They ended up having to do something else. So you was the only person. I was like, well, if we have any, just let me know. And then,
Look, that was such a great outcome. Like, people really showed out and was active and was networking. Like, you go to premieres and it's like people go see the movie and want to go about their business. Q&A, everything was thick and spam and great. Was you expecting that outcome?
Was I expecting what I saw? No. Shout out to Carisha the Diva, who was a red carpet host. Mm-hmm. Like, I knew she was gonna do her thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I knew, the cast, but the energy that was in the room.
It was there. It was there.
I couldn't have wrote that.
It was there.
And the reactions from people, like, I am literally sitting, like, not in the front row, but I'm sitting towards the front, and I can hear everybody behind me reacting. And me and Shani sitting next to each other, we like.
Probably heard my loud mouth.
I'm sure I did.
You probably did.
My pops flew in from Cali, and I'm hearing his reaction because he's angry at the screen watching Matthew. So my brother sitting next to him like, Pop, he's just acting. Like, my pops was really feeling away.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm going to add a surprise for you at the end of this episode. So when you see it, because I was looking for your father, but your father was about his business. He had things to do.
Yeah, he had an early flight.
Yes. So shout out to the family that came to support you.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that I was there to witness your father. His reaction, he was like that's my son doing this. I just love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. And I want you to keep going.
Of course, I will.
Put God first. Put yourself first. Don't ever underestimate yourself. Know that you can do it. People look out for his casting call that he will be having this go round. Hey y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's episode here with Harold Outley. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Now I'm starting a new journey where I will be highlighting African American women and giving them the spotlight. So today my spotlight will be going to Dr. Stephanie Shine, who is also my auntie, who just came out with her new book that I'm going to insert right about here. And the name of her new book is called Participate in Your Own Rescue. And I decided that every episode I want to end with a quote or something motivational that goes to the person that I'm highlighting. And the quote that we have today is, "Nobody is coming to save you. Not because you are unworthy, but because you were never meant to live, needing rescue over and over again. You were designed to rise." From section 4, page 13. I'm going to provide the link down below. Make sure you check out her Instagram, Dr. Stephanie Shine. And thank you so much, and tune in next week for another episode. Bye.